A lot of minds have built up great minds through their experiences. For Minnie Dambata, what she brings to this August participants at the TEDx NTIC ABUJA youth event is a message of courage in the things we do or in our dreams for success.
How do you leave a legacy? Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Minnie Fatima Dambata, and I'm here to speak to you all about having the courage to leave your own legacy. What do you call that feeling of wanting to make your parents proud? That feeling of wanting to do something so great.
The TEDx event was one of its kind with a special theme, Ignite, meaning lighten up the courage, perseverance, and curiosity in the youth.
The focus is to spark and delight and illuminate our thinking and resuscitate the discovery mode. By the end of today, we are expected, we are encouraged to think differently, to dream big, challenge, and think out of the box.
The event featured great achievers like Mary Oniali, who shared her winning mentality with the youth.
As soon as I got the baton, I looked, I didn't see, all I was seeing was black. All I know is to get to the line before the third person. If you watch the race again, you will see that the French girl, Rijo Perec, was already celebrating. She thought she had won the third place. She leaned too early into the tail, not knowing I was coming like a wounded lion. I was taught to continue running past.
Other speakers took turns to educate the participants on how cervical cancer, the dangers of artificial intelligence in our human world, and hard rules in our society, and the necessity to contribute towards a better society.
As the neck of the womb or the uterus. While cervical cancer is the abnormal growth of the cells of the cervix. It is the fourth most common cancer globally in women and ranks number 2 in this country.
Did you actually know that in 2020, by the introduction of AI and training them, we will come to release the biggest amount of CO2 in history by releasing 32 tons of carbon dioxide?
And in our various indigenous countries, the risk varies. And personally, I categorize them into sections, namely the pathetic rules, the absurd rules, and the ridiculous rules.
Ademola and other parts of Abuja City, we've installed over 500 pieces of these drainage covers that are now impacting the millions of lives of people in Abuja, including all of the people in this hall.
The climax of the event was the speech by one of Nigeria's sensations and car designers, Jelani Aliu, who spoke about his dream and how it came into reality.
And I'd like you to know that dreams do come true, not just in fairy tales, not just in the movies, but in real life. I grew up in Sokoto, northern Nigeria. It was a much smaller town then, and I had a passion to become a car designer. All the people that really inspired me were the ones that I had seen in magazines and books and on TV, and the cars too that inspired me, none of them were in Sokoto. Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Di Tomasos, and the designers of those vehicles, Pininfarina, Bertone, Giugiaro, but they inspired me to go for my dreams. There were a lot of people who thought that it wouldn't be possible, but I stuck to my guns.
You know that almost half of Nigeria's youth, my age and above, are into drug abuse. Let's take a moment to consider how drug abuse particularly impacts our youth, our young people.
I had experienced what it is to be ignited and to be impassioned, feel light from someone else transmitted to me on my journey.
There were also side attractions such as spoken words and musical displays.
Just like a crop top and kakiwe jump up, my end no fit near defeat. My end no go fit near defeat. Thank you so much. My name is.
Your time, don't wanna go, don't waste
At the end of the speeches, awards were presented to the speakers for igniting the minds of the participants. The TEDx NTIC ABUJA Youth event was organized by the Nigerian Pulpit International College ABUJA for achievers to share their success stories and kindle the minds of the youth for greatness in our world.